Good morning. Good morning to one and all. Hope you're all doing good. Right, today I'm preparing to do I want to say like a proper chicken doner kebab, but at home, the cheap way. So I have fished out some kind of a recipe for this. I didn't look at the measurements though, I didn't get that far. All I did is try to see what ingredients went on this. Now personally for me, I feel like just the chicken sliced off with no flavouring would have been nice, but I'm going to go for it. I'm actually going to go for this flavouring because I'll show you a picture. Look, this does look pretty good. If I can get it. There, look. So that's what I'm kind of after today. So I think that'll be pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to try this. I've got chicken breasts. I'm going to be slicing those thinly and then stacking them up to how I just show you on that picture. Right, I didn't check measurements like I just said, so let's just go with it. Right, let's get a teaspoon. Right, so it does say cumin powder. No, it says cumin actually, but I've got cumin powder. So I'm going to smell stuff to see whether I feel like it needs a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons. I'll go for one on that one. 1 teaspoon of that. I've made a right mess getting everything out of the cupboard here. Say good morning, say good morning to my lot.
No.
That's all you're getting. Coriander powder. Now I do know this can be quite sort of overpowering, so I don't think this is going to need a full one of this. Oh, a fork. Half a teaspoon. Oh yeah, I got my new jumper on today. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of that one. Yeah. Or should I just do a teaspoon of everything? Maybe I'll do a teaspoon of everything. I didn't read the ingredients. Just it, innit? I'll just go with it. So what I will be doing is mixing the mix with some oil and get those marinating and stuff like that. But I do need to slice them first. Right, it does say oregano. That ain't gonna need a teaspoon of that, is it? Well, do you know what? I'm gonna go for it. Teaspoon of everything, Mazzy. Now I did buy this off Tesco's this week because I knew I was wanting to do this, and I ordered smoked paprika, and because I think smoked paprika would have been the better one, because I did see a recipe for that, and just paprika's turned up. I do already have hot paprika, but I don't want it like the hot. Right, let me smell this, because if this is spicy, then I don't know if I want a full teaspoon. Okay, I'm going to go for a teaspoon of that. I could be doing this wrong. Now there are other recipes, like if you wanted to do the yogurt idea, but I'm not doing the yogurt idea. I just want it to sort of be a dry sort of a mix, so to say, with oil. Right, I've done the oregano, done paprika, and it says garlic salt, so I'll do a teaspoon of that as well. I didn't do a teaspoon of garlic salt. It's very overpowering. Right, where's my oil? Got a new bottle. Right, here we go. So let's bring you down. Just going to mix that. Oh, maybe I should have put this in a bigger pan or something actually, because I want this to marinate. Oh, sorry about the noise. I'll be putting that into a saucepan. Drop of oil. Yes, I do feel like this could be quite nice today. I think even I might then have a bit of this. Just like some char grilled chicken and a pitta. A bit of coleslaw. Sounds good, doesn't it? Alright, we'll leave it as that. Oh, Mazzy. Let's get rid of that. I am going to have to get my hands in there anyway, aren't I? Right, let's move that out the way for a minute and let's slice up some chicken. So, what I want to be, let me just see if it needs trimming. Yeah, see this bit there, look. We just cut the manky bits off. Oh, and there. Right, so what I'm going to be wanting to do is cut it down like this. Now, if I had a better knife, I would probably try and do this at least 3 times on one slice, but I don't feel like I'm going to get the opportunity with that, just because I haven't got a decent knife. So I've butterflied it, but I am actually just going to now cut that in half. See, this one I feel like, this side I feel like could do with it again. Right, anyway, let me start on another one. Let me just get another plate. Oh, I've got washing to deal with. Let me put you there, sunshine. Let's get another breast. Right, I've got 4 breasts in this one today. And do exactly the same. So by slicing these like this, you are going to be marinating these a lot better. So there is sort of a purpose to it. And that's all the chicken. So that's as high as it's going to get. So that was 4 breasts of chicken. So what I am going to do, I'm now going to, so I've got a long one like that. I'm going to cut it this way as well, so it's going to stack a little bit higher. Now, if I knew like I was having like a big sort of party or something, I would have brought in tons of chicken and did it properly and left it full like that and just stacked it up. But we're not having a party and I haven't got lots of people eating this. So yeah, we're just going to work with what we've got. Right, let's get some of this chicken in the marinade. We're going to, I'm probably not going to marinate it for long because I really would like to just crack on and see what this is going to turn out like. But yeah, we'll leave it in there for a little while. So that's roughly sort of the size I'm looking for. So I do have to cut these ones now. So what I have found is a leftover bit of gyros chicken seasoning that I used for the last kebab I did. So let me smell it. I might add a little bit of that as well. Why not? We'll just add it all. Let's just add it all, Mazzy. So all I'm going to do with that now is give it a good mix and leave it for as long as I can. As long as I feel like before I want to get going. Let me smell it. It smells good. I might have to get my hands into that. Right, I'm back. It's been a little while, so let's just give this a stir again. Now, I wish I would leave it longer, but if I did, I wouldn't be able to get a video out of this today, which would mean you get a video tomorrow. I'll tell you what, actually, that's smelling quite good with all those spices and mixes. Right, so I've got if I get this on my new jumper now today, I will not be happy. Right, I've got the skewer thing ready. So what I really want to do is start off with the bigger pieces. Yeah, I've got to get my hand in. Now, I do really wish I could have done this with full breasts, with a lot of full breasts, but I don't have it. I just don't have it. So what I'm going to keep doing is sort of moving it around. One there, sort of, you know. And then put the smaller bits on the top. Okay. Yeah, it's not big enough, is it? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll go with it. What I mean by big enough, it's not, I haven't brought it out enough. I know what I mean. I do believe this is going to be quite tasty though, so quite looking forward to this. And as you slicing down into this, you're going to get all the flavours into it as well from where I have sliced these. So I don't imagine this will take long, but I have to then keep slicing it off and then re-cooking it, if you know what I mean. So I'll stick you there, buddy. So I do have pitters and sort of the jazz that goes inside this. Red cabbage, coleslaw. Oh, that's a big piece. That should have gone at the bottom. Never mind. God bless you, darling. Right, we're getting to the smaller ones now. See, what I'm thinking also, for some reason with this, oh, God bless you. For some reason with this kebab machine, the top cooks quicker than the bottom. And now the top bits are the smallest, aren't they? Never mind. I can always cut them off anyways. I'm going along, can't I? So. Right. And that, my friends, is about it. Right, let me just rinse my hands quick. And there we have it. One big fat juicy chicken kebab skewer. Right, let's get that in. We'll get that cooking. Oh, I can't pick it up. It's slippery. Alright. There we go. Cool, this is going to be wicked. Right, I've got to wash my hands and plug this machine in. Right, all cleared up. Let's get this baby on. So I'm going to do the full hour. I do have to keep an eye on it, and just the same as when I do a doner kebab. Just keep slicing the edges off, basically. Pull it in foil, keep it warm. I'll tell you what, by keeping it in foil and then sitting up here, because up here gets quite hot, so that's a good way of keeping it nice and warm. Right, we'll come back to you, sunshine. It's had about 15 minutes. Absolutely smelling lovely in here. Right, so when they sort of carve it off like that, they usually then would like have a scoop, don't they? Like a metal scoop, and scoop it into that. But I haven't got one, so I'm gonna try and see if I can just make something out of foil just to catch the trimmings, because this is going to be little bits of chicken, a doner kebab. If you've had a doner kebab, you know what I mean. So let's see if we can actually make a scoop. Getting all creative today. Right. Keep folding it up. I want this quite stiff. So we do that. I'd say that should be alright. Let's go with that. Alright. Scrunch this end up for a handle. And there's my scoop. There's my scooplet, honey. I don't know if it will really work. Feels alright. Feels quite sort of tough. Yep, that should do the job. So it's had half an hour. So you would think, or I'm saying I would think, that the outer layer could be near enough done. So I'm going to check on that, because I really don't want that sort of overdone. Right, let's just turn it off. No, definitely a bit more longer. But these edgy bits here, look, the ones sticking out, are starting to look really good. Right, let's get the back on to the half-hour mark, so I don't forget where I am with that. This has had just over 40 minutes now, and I feel like some of the edgy bits are nearly ready now, so I'm going to start trying to trim. Now I'm going to try and set you up so you can see this, but I can't guarantee what you're going to be able to see. Right, let's turn that off. Remember what time that's on. Right, can you see? So it's just a few of the edgy bits. Oh, my knife is rubbish, isn't it? Absolute rubbish. So how can I'm gonna need you, I think, darling, to hold my scoop, if you don't mind. If you can get to the left of me, if you can just hold my scoop, because I have to hold this still.
Oh, don't scare me.
Sorry. Right, come up here a bit. Let's start up the top. All my knives are rubbish.
Oh, this ain't gonna work.
It's gonna be hard, isn't it?
I think you're just gonna have to take it all off and just...
No, I can't. Let me just turn it.
Stop. Do these bits.
Yeah. Come up the top, because it will fly everywhere.
We can't do it like this. Ain't gonna work.
Stop moaning. Come down. Come down. Put the scoop there. It's only because you can't be bothered to stand here, isn't it? I know what you're like.
Yeah, that's exactly what my problem is.
Yeah. Well, this is for you, darling, not for anybody else. Right, let me just turn it on and turn it. Right, I'm going to get a few bits of this off and I'll show you in a minute. Stop eating it. What did you say about it?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I wasn't keen on the smell.
Oh, wasn't ya?
I thought it smelt too Cajun-y, but it's actually beautiful.
There, he's left me to it now. Right. Let's see if I can do it a little bit on my own. I've just got another little bit to quickly do on this side. Here we go. Yeah, this knife, it's kind of dragging rather than cutting. Right, I'm going to leave it as that. Right, let's shut that door. Get that cooking again a little bit more. Right, that's what we got so far. Ideally, we don't really want that dry. Too dry. And we'll keep that on top of here because, like I said, that is boiling. Right, we'll come back in another few minutes. Oh, that timer was about there though. So I've scraped off enough. Cut off enough, sorry. I've cut off enough now to do his kebab. So let's get this filled. I'm going to have 2 little ones as well. But I've got to wait for mine to cook. So, right. Let's have a look at this meat. Scrummy yummy. Now Dan has tasted the flavour of this and he said it's very nice. I think next time though, I might not actually put much on there if I'm honest. Maybe just salt and pepper. Right. Let's fill these kebab up. It's going to be a full one. Oh man, I thought I hadn't cut enough off. Well, that'll give him loads of leftovers. And he particularly likes the edgy sort of crispy bits as well. Right. So I do know quite a lot of you have bought this machine. So this is something you lot can try at home. But you've got to wait for the verdict from Dan if he tells you it's good enough. Right, sorry, I'm gonna chuck it all on. Here we go. Right, what I will do, I am gonna cut that just open like that. There we go. So that's looking pretty good, isn't it? It's the feel of having a takeaway, but at home. Can't beat it. Alright, so for this, we're going to start off with some, I'll start off with the cabbage first. Now, I do know red cabbage is a required taste to some, but me and Dan absolutely love it. And actually, I do hope we've got enough. Should have enough. Bit of coleslaw. Now, Dan probably won't be having this until a bit later on, so a bit later on, if he wants it, I'll do him like a little takeaway box of chips as well, which will be nice. I was going to do like homemade, what are they called, potato wedges. Just a little bit of that. You know what he's like. And there we have it. Let me get you up. One chicken doner kebab. Absolutely delicious. Let's see what the man himself thinks. Right, do you want to come over for a quick taste test?
Yeah.
Come on then. Are you hungry or starving?
Starving.
Good. Come on then. Let's have a quick taste test. Right, there's a fork. Oh no, you can't pick it up. Can you? Well, eat it however you want. Dan wasn't sure on the flavour of this, was you, to start with?
Until I tried it.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Perfect.
Yeah?
Absolutely perfect.
Does it taste like a chicken doner kebab?
Yes.
Does it? Does chicken doner kebab usually have a flavour, seasoning?
That.
Does it? Alright. Spot on.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
What were I going to say?
There's a but there, isn't there? We know what he's like.
No, there wasn't a but.
Yeah. But...
Oh, yeah.
What?
You keep saying doner kebab. It's not doner, it's just chicken kebab.
Yeah, but it is... They call it a doner kebab.
No, they don't.
It's a chicken kebab.
It's beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Right, I'm going to get over and start trimming some up for me now. And get mine on the go and give it a taste test. So I've just established, I've just filled my little half up. Plenty for me, which means Dan's got a lot left over. And it's just come to me as well. I've got a scoop. I've got an ice scoop. Let me just go and see if it is still there. So I could have used this all along. Never mind, my fingers and I'm all sticky from it. This look. Oh, that would have been perfect. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave that in the... that would have been perfect, wouldn't it, babe?
Yes.
I'm going to leave that in the doner kebab machine once I've cleaned it up. And that can belong with that. Right, anyway, I'm just doing a bit more trimming for me. Yeah, it's turning out really well. I'm not a massive meat eater, and I will say I feel a bit meated out this week. I have had an awful lot of meat. So once I've done this today, I'm only having this really just to make life easy, but once I've had this today, I think I'm gonna sort of get away from big dinners and stuff. Yeah, I think that's plenty for me. I'll just give it one more little trim. There we go, that's plenty for me. Right, so I've got to keep still trimming that. Let's bring you over to mine. Actually, it might even be too much. It might be. Right, that's mine. I'm going to add a tiny little bit of stuff into it. I don't know what yet. Maybe some... I don't want to use the last of the red cabbage because I know Dan will like that. So I'll have a bit of coleslaw and some lettuce. And there we have it. That's mine. I tried to keep them small, but there we go. Right, should we give it a taste test? Let's give it a go, shall we? It's messy. I'm not sure if I got any chicken with that bit. Hold on. I did. That is super nice. Banging. So I think at this point I don't really want to add other footage to this because I want to keep it just as a chicken doner kebab video. So unfortunately it is going to be a bit shorter than usual. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried my doner kebab or if you're going to try the chicken kebab. Right, gonna love you and leave you. I'm going to scoff up and enjoy my kebab for the day. Right, gonna love you and leave you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye, honey. Bye.